What up? 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 Saturday night. Saturday night, man. Y'all tuned in. I appreciate you. First of all, J.TOY and Toys Visuals. This is editing with J.TOY. Instagram page. And kind of working on that. Appreciate y'all for pulling up to editing with J.TOY on this Saturday night. And also, too, um, sorry for the delay. Was troubleshooting some audio. Still work in progress, but we moving. Um, Anybody can check in. For some reason, I need to figure out how to be able to monitor my OBS audio through the interface, but I don't think it's the same output. Like I'm not hearing what OBS is doing to the audio. So if anybody is on can tell me how the audio sound, that would be perfect. If anybody's on can tell me how the audio sound, that'll be perfect. It look like ain't nobody up in here yet, so we're gonna marinate for a little second. We're gonna marinate for a little second. Let's see what's up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just hop on over to YouTube real quick from my phone and see how it sounds from there. When do I just traditionally just need and because I need my output running through the interface so I can hear the screen. Mic check, mic check, mic check. So I can hear the screen. All right, girl. Thank you for that. Yeah, girl, I was up in OBS, saw a little situation up in what was I on Instagram, showing you a little trick and trade of OBS with the audio situation. So yeah, we in here. Yeah, we in here. Um, Today I kind of had like a little right before I got on. I was kind of just thinking about. This was it was a Saturday night when I kind of first maybe kind of did like an edit on my own way back in Greenville, Mississippi, in the living room, and kind of just started from there. So I just like went all the way back there, went back there to like reference just where I'm at right now on this Saturday night. Could be out trying to get some cash, but what the girls say, better make the money, don't let the money make you. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, we in here. First part of this, we ain't gonna be on here for too long. Good hour. I definitely had that thought today. Like a little bit earlier. We're doing bedtime routine, 10, 10 sessions in. So, kind of proud of that situation, y'all. All right, so right now we're coloring this project. Y'all know this the one I think y'all started with me. I haven't checked I ain't heard from my guy T to see if they uploaded the church joint. If they did, we're gonna do that tonight too. Let me hop on over there real quick to see if they uploaded that too. And that can be something that we can go ahead and knock out to y'all really know what I really gotta keep remembering to Hey, for my Dropbox situation, it say for Johnny Toy. Is it the computer password? I think so. Let's see if they put some in the folder. What's today? Today is, so they'll probably do. I'll probably get one next week to do. So I'll definitely bring you guys that. Yeah. So we in here coloring the Elps. I've been trying to get it done while I ain't been online, y'all. I try not to wait to get online to do something. I try to get it in like, throughout the weeks, throughout the days to, do something, even if it's not a lot. So yeah, we in here coloring the ups. We in the ceremony portion of it now. Kind of still need to deboard the plane, if you know what I mean. So yeah, coloring the ups. This footage right here is from Black Magic, and this footage up here is you see it with Canon. And surprisingly, I got them to match. I got them to match. Like so, say for instance, we're gonna go right here. Let me refresh this real quick. I'm gonna share this link in a second, so I'm gonna hit a little pause to share this link to make sure we be having to do so much. Share the link, post the link, decode the link, and some more stuff. But no, okay, so here we go. And this be the hardest thing for me sometimes is kind of like matching footage because I don't want like too much of a drop. But I kind of took my time with it and to kind of show you too, like you never stop, learning too. And y'all just saw that keyframe up there. Look at this keyframe right up here. Now he give her the ring. Let me show y'all this real quick. I did this a little earlier today.
And in trust, and in endless love.
Yeah,
Okay. So
he gonna get her the ring. That's me right there.
this
So
is going to
it's our
ask that
keyframe.
you will place the ring of the third finger of this index.
Look at that.
Repeat after me before you put
And it's a
the whole way on.
natural camera motion coming out. I just gotta remember to stay steady. It's a few trips. It's a few things.
I give thee
This ring I give thee.
as a token of my.
All right, we don't get too much of the vows. Yeah, I know, girl. I know. All right, so that's the Canon footage right there. That's on top. If you see me move my playhead, y'all,
In the name
and
of
then
the
it
Holy
cuts
Spirit.
to
In the name of the Holy
look at
Spirit.
that Black Magic footage. Now, I don't know if it was too much. This all Black Magic right here.
Peace.
It's all Black Magic right there.
Jaleesa, I'm going to ask if you would do the same and repeat after me.
It's more like the Black Magic.
This ring I
The
give
image
thee
quality be
This
crazy.
ring I give thee
as a token of my abiding love.
as a token of my abiding love,
And with
Colors
it all,
popping,
and
y'all.
with it all,
my earthly goods I endow.
my earthly good when I endow.
With this ring,
With this ring,
Country,
I
y'all.
thee wed.
I do win.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
in the name of the Son,
in the name of the
in
Son,
the name of the Holy Spirit.
in the name of the Holy Spirit.
And, yeah.
Man, look, man, come on, man. That audio so sexy, man. Man, that audio make me smile, man. I hate, man. Last night Melissa went live, man. I was so disturbed that the audio she mic'd up, and the audio sound like she in the back of Southern Whispers in the bathroom, man, in the stall trying to pray, man. But it was still a good prayer though to all the mothers. So y'all need to go and check that out too. I wonder did she post that yet? She probably ain't posted yet. Let me go and look and see if she posted yet. If she posted yet, I'm gonna go ahead and share the link. I be handling trying to be producer, man, but I can't upload for her, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta wait when I wait. I'm just happy that she able to get her stuff on time. Come a long way, y'all. Music. So Melissa, there she go. Now she still got. Oh, she almost about to close 100 on it. Man, YouTube doing my girl bad though. Just for y'all, if y'all didn't see this one, y'all need to go and check this out. If y'all need a good love, if the men need a good love. disgusted, girl. Y'all need a good little man. If the men need a little prayer, here you go. And the one that she got up is for the mamas. That one was real powerful too. That one was real powerful. All right, so let me see if I can get this link out to a few more folks. Get it out to the folks. Let's get it out to the folks. Let's get it out to the folks. And then that's the thing too, like with the iPhone, boy, you gotta put the link in your notes. So you won't have to go all the way back to YouTube just to copy. Like iPhone, I need y'all to remember the link as long as I tell y'all to remember the link. Don't not copy my link. Boom, 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 boom. Then I need to hit my other boy up, tell him what it is with the project. Kind of got some good news, exciting news. We're gonna be bringing some fresh content too. I know y'all may be getting tired of seeing this, but we cooking. We cooking, we cooking. Let me see where he at. Dang, where is it? Okay, boom, boom, boom. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. And hold on, y'all. All right, bet we back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Okay.
Holy Spirit.
Yeah, some good light to count.
All right.
Nourish.
And yeah,
I think I want to hold that for let's see. Hold on.
Nourish.
and yeah.
If we're gonna take both of them, we're gonna light some up.
Man, look at that shot, man. Look at that shot, man. Look at them colors. Y'all talking about y'all be great. I don't know if y'all be really great, man. I don't think y'all be great. I think y'all should be putting less on y'all footage.
Take both of them, we're gonna light
Stop
some up.
using them less, man. We probably are a little high on the highlights because the flame. Y'all see the flame a little blown out. Let me see if I can bring the highlights down real quick on that to see. I know you're not old. You just went to sleep. Sleepy, y'all. Excuse me.
Oh, you want right whole thing now. We gonna do now. Go back though.
Jerry and
Man, I love it. I love it. You hearing all that, man. That's good
Whole
audio.
thing now. We gonna do now. Go back though.
Jerry and Jaleisha have consented together to enter.
Oh, what's going on? What happened? Why? Oh, okay. Why don't just bring it on this page? Why go? Why put it over there? Boom. And then we gonna take this guy right here. Paste it here.
Holy rite of marriage. Holy.
Do y'all think I need to get in them blacks? I'm gonna get in them blacks a little bit. Yeah, cause check it out. Let me see if I can turn my skimming off. All right, so this is what I'm looking at right now. Y'all see this little wave right here? It's like kind of crushing it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the reason these blacks right here, like they just sitting on black. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna go ahead. My first pass is my Loma. So that's my blacks right here. We just gonna maybe that's the wrong one. This is supposed to be this guy. And then we just gonna crank it up just a little bit. I mean, I still kind of want like a hard crush though.
Holy rite of marriage for God and all of these witnesses, and have given and received the ring in their token, pledge of your love and your faith to each other, and have declared same by joining together at this altar. I declare by the authority committed unto me.
I don't know what happened right here. I don't know if I meant to color grade this and then didn't do it or what happened. So we just gonna delete those attributes. Take these attributes right here. Paste these attributes right there. And boom. Yeah.
I declare by the authority committed unto me as a minister of the gospel that you are now husband and wife, according to the ordinance of God and of the state of the law of Mississippi. In the name of the Father, and in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Spirit. Jerry, the one you've been waiting for, you may salute your Lord.
Let's see. Camera shot. Camera shot. Camera shot. I'm gonna have to just configure. That. What up? What up? What up? Trying to get this link, y'all. Trying to share that link, boy. Share, 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 share link. Share link. Just trying to share the link, y'all. I really want to use Discord too. But so we got that out to that person. Alright, we're cooking. He said, "Come on." He said he tried to kill. Man, then I like that voice too. Like you can't, you heard his voice before it cut. Oh man, I keep doing it. I want everything. Trying to leave my Instagram. I mean, my Safari up too, but I don't know how that's gonna work.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give you a big welcome and round of applause. Now, as we now, as we now present to you, as we now present to you,
This- Save this down. We gonna bring this over. I kind of need that to move there too, but I could just take off. How much I take off? It still should match, right? It should, I think. Pay him down. Want some ranch popcorn too. I ain't even gonna lie.
as we now present to you, Mr. and Mrs. Jeremy S.
Big dog. Get it, Big Red.
But it might was hilarious though. I'll tell you that. How about this? I can just do that. I'm tripping. Boom. Okay. Boom. And then with my sound that right here. Boom. I'm gonna leave all that right there. And just copy that and bring that here. That's not what I was trying to do. Boom. 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 There we got bring down them highlights. Boom. And then my boy. Boom. Boom. My wallpaper like you. Boom. Boom. Just gonna bring a level down on that. And then, some of my footage I've been straightening it out in post too. Even though I be having a crop, yeah, it's all good. We just gonna straighten it out and post. Boom. What y'all think about that? That's about right. We could just turn on the joints too. Nah, that's not that. Is it shift? Is shift command H? Shift command H. There we go. And that should be straight. We're gonna come on back on over here. And then we just gonna scale it in. I mean, luckily it's not on this shot for a long time, so I'm just gonna come back here. Look at that shot.
Big dog. Get a big red.
What's that? She said, you gotta walk out right. She about to turn up. Let me see how this look with a little stabilizer on there too. Okay. Okay, 3 views. Appreciate that. Appreciate the 3 views. Hey, what we got here? She means so much to me. She means so much to me. I bet. Trying to see, do I want to share this link again? I feel like them joints really don't give you until later. Man, don't worry about sharing whatever happens. All right, bet. Oh, they jump on automatic. But no, let's take that off automatic. Put that on smooth cam. Man, that's be a dope shot if it was in focus. Hit that. That's hard though. So we're just gonna come here and copy. I'm gonna have to get this on watch through at the end. I ain't gonna make y'all watch through because it is about 40 minutes. about 40 minutes. Boom. And then I think I want to turn my highlights down. So I don't know. That's a hard shot. That's a hard shot. Man, that's the thing I like about video, man, is that, man, even if you don't take photos, man, you got a whole, man, you can screenshot anything, everything, you know? Let's see how these highlights turn down a little bit. I don't want to do a whole regrade, and then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and take that shot, say current frame, oops, boom. I don't know what number this is. I'm gonna just put 3. Need to clean up my desktop too. Put this on 2. We're gonna put this on 3. Smell of your perfume. Okay. Good thing I like about like grading is too though. About this point in the situation, you done probably already graded these shots. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna let that render. I know I did that. So while that's rendering, I'm gonna just come back up to the top right here because I already know I got that shot graded right there. I'm just gonna copy that. Oh no, copy that. Just go ahead and get a little dirty. Boy, and that ceremony, that reception long too though. That reception is long. Okay. All right. And then they still ain't letting me customize my keyboard. I tell you that. I don't like that. Do I want to do? I really want to render it now though. I really go ahead and just render now. Boom. Is it done? Almost. So now I gotta go and copy the link again. Another thing too, man, put yourself out there. Put yourself out there, man. Put yourself out there. Ain't no wrong putting yourself out there. Put yourself out there. Boom, 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 boom. All right, is that done? Okay. Now we're going. Now we're going to paste that situation onto that. Voila! I know I got that shot. I could do these grades over too though, but why? Why if I already have them? Like on prime example, got it right there. I wish it was a return to That's the thing too, just figuring out. I'm not this. Look at the timeline, though, boy. Look at the timeline. Well, look at the timeline, man. My timelines be crazy, yo. Timelines and got crazier. And I low key want to go over. I want to see how I look. I'm gonna just see how I look in a second. Oh, we're gonna transfer. Do I need to crop that? Should crop that. Boom. Oh, what am I doing? I got all of those shots already. So let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Um, keyboard shortcut for returning to play it final cut. Is it one? That ain't give me what I'm looking for. It's all good. It's all good. Where they shot at? It's a whole lot of back and forwards, but it's all good. We'll take that. I think my blade's kind of that shot crazy. Hey, that Canon R5C. It's alright too. The image quality of that joint is sharp. Alright. Is that it right there? We're gonna take that, copy that, and we're just gonna slide on down here. And we're going to see how that looks with a paste right there. Okay, not bad. And then we're gonna paste that. Highlights a little blown. And some people take that. I'm not the fan of my highlights being too high. So we're just gonna maybe bring it down here. Could just bring the whole global down too. But it's probably up on my S curve though. I'll leave them up there. Let's just, boom, okay. Then boom, boom, boom. I feel like with this image right here, it's just like a little dark in my midtones. So let me just go to, and there's a contrast on that. So we're just gonna do this just a little bit. See how he got lighting a little bit. She was already lighting. We'll take that. Just did that. So that's right here. We're gonna take that. Or is that from? That's from the Canon too. Oh, and then my nighttime is on because you know sometimes it ain't good to be looking at that blue light. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna turn my nighttime off real quick, guys. Boom. Boom. There we go. Well, now we back. Put the work back. I like that shot. Take that one too. do? What did it do? I don't know. What's going on? Turn my joint. Oh, I'm tripping. I brought it up over here. Graded 4. Boom, boom, and then boom, boom. This is for my little social media. Ungraded 4. Boom, boom. I bet. Turn that back on. This is new, so I don't think I'll grade it. It's optical flow on it. Yeah, just go base because it's probably 24. Let's see. Yep. Alright. And let that do a little render. First thing they can do, they can tell you no. I'll tell you that. Try to get I ain't even gonna lie. Like I ain't trying to get my YouTube numbers up. It'd be like that. Be so much dead space, I suppose. Everybody getting the link. Hey, shout out Trav, my G. Yeah, we in here. I bet. We're gonna keep this train moving. I was just gonna do a first one on that. I don't know if first one is a good term, but yeah, we're just gonna do that. If y'all ain't seen, y'all should have seen the video that I got out on my personal page or page for color grading. I think I did the pure white. Did I do the pure white? I think I did. All right, here we go. Oh, excuse me. I bet. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna just bring the whole thing up. Hey, shout out to us. There they go. Boom. And then bring my highlights up to about 100. I'm gonna go ahead and get in my midtones real quick. And then go ahead and hit them shadows or them darks. And it's a good pop right there. Y'all already know your boy messing with the curve. I used to do it by the color board, but I'm guessing like the color board and the color wheels are similar. I don't really know like the difference between them two, but the color wheels kind of just work for me a little bit. I kind of just use the color boards if I just need to cut color out. That's what I do for that. And now we're just gonna add the last situ. The last situation is we're just gonna pop them colors real quick. And two, I had already moved the. I'll show y'all real quick. And I really couldn't nail it in DaVinci, but I got a project that I'm working in over there too. That I got a color in that too. The same principles apply as well though. So we in there, you know what I'm saying? We in there. And we're just gonna pop the globals like that right there. That's cool. I'm trying to see, and just for a look, let's just. This is what I'm talking about when I need to cut them colors. So you know your skin tones is in your mid tones. So we just gonna come over here to like maybe I wouldn't necessarily say it's brown, but you know that's kind of like we as darker people are in like the red orange kind of thing, and we're just gonna drop it a little bit just to cut some of the brown, and boom, and then like I mean it's just real subtle, nothing major. With this right here, this is basically in the situation in the convention part. So since I already maybe have a grade of that, ooh, look at that. We're just gonna go and we're gonna take that right here and just see how it look. And if it's cool, we're gonna keep it. If not, we're not gonna keep it. I bet. That's not bad. That's not bad. Already off top, y'all already know it's dark. It's them dark, so we just gonna get in them shadows. So getting them shadows real quick. Midtones already up. We crank them a little bit more. And my color curve. And we're just gonna add just a smidgen of more color. Boom. Works for me. And we're gonna take that, put that here. See what they do right there. Pop. This one was seems like maybe like underexposed, but so we're gonna see what they do. Uh, I like it. How long is this clip? Only 4 seconds. Same situation too. Is that's on the inside? We just gonna boom on that. This one I might just bring down saturation just a little bit. Yes, Sirski. Now I gotta go and get the link again, y'all. Boy, gotta go and get the link again. Why can't it just stay there, man? Just let my link stay there, man. Saying I have to go and get the link every time. Yes, Sirski. Boom. We just moving along. Boom. And we about 51 minutes already. I'm not gonna keep passing it up. Been saying I was gonna do that for a while. Right? We're gonna go ahead and get at the render too. Try and get it out, y'all. But why it ain't rendered though? Do a soft little render on that. Oh, somebody already in somebody in DaVinci. Boom, boom. Bet. Right? Probably gotta do that later too though. Alright, bet. Take that, take that. I already did that. Let's go and get that from down here. There she go. Boom, boom.
I asked him, I was like, so we going into year 3, like what it's gonna be? And he was like, yeah, we definitely gonna have to lock this down. I was like, yeah, cause we finna buy us a house, like we
Get her to pop a little bit more. She ain't pop.
we finna buy us a house, like we didn't want to got a big truck, like what we gonna do? He was like, you know what, we definitely locked it down, and once we locked it down, we gone. We finna go out of town. We finna move and start us a new journey so our kids can have a better life, enjoy the world. So that's what we do.
Is that on all right, so we need that to we need a little Allen Iverson, a little AI to do that thing right there. And then we need to bring that color over right here. And that should do make it do what it do right there. Instantly pop. Ooh. I want to take one of them frames, but I don't know which one. I ain't gonna sweat it. Gonna let AI do his thing. And then I already did that. So we're just gonna go copy that right there. Boom, boom. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate all the views that came through. I swear. Oh, excuse me. Right now we're just finishing. We're on the tail end of this project here. The most tedious thing is making that log footage pop, or however you want to say it, log, flat, whatever. Gotta make that footage pop though. Boom, boom, boom. And then shit, it's a little bit too warm or too contrasty, so I might just bring it down just a smidge. I feel like these clips just a tad underexposed. Let's see. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do right here, I don't wanna keep doing it. I'm gonna just come here, do a little auto white balance, and then switch it to manual. Give me something on address that's white, and then I'm gonna just bring the whole shebang up. But see, that's the thing though too is like, even though you still bring it up, like the camera read that it's dark and it's not raw. You know, like this not raw versus like I think it's like we can see right here. What is it? Is it general? It's some it is like their next to raw situation though, so you know, it's still just a smidge dark, and then boom on that, boom on the highlights, and then I mean just cause it's black. Well, I mean, it ain't too bad. I'm bring out too much to introduce too much noise, and then we could just put a curve on it. So we're just gonna highlights, come down to my bacon, and I'm just going to maybe hold it there, and then wrap it with the sauce. So boom, 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 and and, and, and. And this is all color. So like if I just take this off, this the flat situation. wonder how long on YouTube you can be live for. It said I was live 8 hours one time though, so I guess it's in. You can be on the joint forever. Um, I'm gonna bring this back on. So that's the color, and that's a hard shot too. So I might just do this separate too, something like that. And then, cause I'll probably take that still right there, so we're gonna leave it there. Switch it, some white, and then getting the midtones first. I raised the midtones. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I get into the midtones. And it's rarely like I'm kind of like just shooting something like I totally undered it. Think I got enough. I know I have enough skill to like not like totally like under it too. So most of my lenses are pretty wide. Even like the joint that's on there now, which is the 24 to 105, the RF mount. Now that will get down to 2.8. And that's good for a Zoom joint, you know what I'm saying? That's immaculate. But then, they might throw a little wrench on you, So I got a Rokun, 85 to open up to 1.8. And obviously you gotta be like super tack to get the focus. So, you gotta be super, super dialed in. And then I do have a 35 that opens up to 2.0 as well. So, we can shoot in the dark, baby. We can shoot in the dark, baby. What am I doing? I'm adding too much right here. Boom, boom. And then, even though, like, I'm not even sure that adds to the file, I just know I just want to do it the way I want to do it. So, boom, 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 boom. Yes, that. And bet, bet. And boom. I'm gonna bring the shots down. I'm gonna hit that global though. Pop City. Somebody called Pop City. Look at it. No color. Color. This is my favorite part. And then some people might say, "Oh, that's too brown. They too brown. You added too much saturation." And mama added too much saturation. You know what I'm saying? And if I wanted to take some of that out, mid-tone here, cut, and I typically like to see like how much I'm cutting to though, even though I'm going by look. And let's say if I want to add it some back, real subtle. And then you might say, man, that man, they pulled out his vector scope one time. Boom. Most of the line is on the line. I mean, it's reading a little bit to this way, so I can finagle that. We do this. We do this. Gee. Ugh. And that ain't even bad. I mean, like, yeah, it's dark, but I mean, we can easily just see what is on that, and that's really just the shadows. So we could just get in there some, get enough some more. Now we done brought the whole situation up, you know? And then if you want to just go ahead and add some more of that rib sauce to it, there you go right there. And boom, 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 boom. Let me do my girl real quick. Boom, and it's tricky because I ain't got nothing white, but do I have something white? Let's see what this do right here. Boom, boom. And then we just gonna hit her with the whoop whoop, whoop whoop, whoop whoop, and curve that. And then we're going to will it. We're going up to yonder. Now she might be too brown, so I'm gonna take it out my shadows. She might be too brown, and then you can cut color right here too. So you can just go on the opposite side of that and do that if you wanted to do that. But like I say, I like to use the board. When I add that, so give me the board, and then I'm going to maybe 30, and then come up some, come down some, to maybe 20, and then we just gonna pump a little back. And that's before the initial joint, and this is me cutting it out. Boom. And then another good shot. Boom, 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 boom. Describe it. What time is it? Boom. Mama. Excuse me, y'all. It's been a long. I'm looking for. It was settled with that. And then all right, y'all. It's been a pleasure for the night. This is J.TOY of the Toys Visuals. This has been a good night. You know, I'm talking about this has been a good night. So this is the John Tony Toys visuals. This is J.TOY edits, editing with J.TOY session 10. Session 10 in, baby. We got more sessions to keep coming. Trying to stick to you guys. Trying to stick to you guys consistently. I hope y'all, wherever y'all viewing this at, y'all viewing later. Like, share, and subscribe, to what we're putting down over here. So I appreciate you guys. Give me a little second, signing off, man.